The first day. The first day is all about this owner-victim distinction that I've kind of alluded to already, that there's really only two types of people in the world. There are owners and there are victims. And we all know what a victim sounds like. We watch them every day on the news. And the news goes out and finds them for you. And they will even justify to you that it's okay to be a victim. The trouble with being a victim is nothing changes for you. Every now and then you'll get somebody to give you a handout, but you never feel better or more self-reliant when someone gives you a handout, do you? When someone comes to your rescue, you don't feel more able to take care of your own life, do you? So we'll teach you some simple ways to shift yourself into an owner, and how to recognize where you're being a victim, and how to help others to lift themselves out of being a victim. Because all it is a level of consciousness. And we'll talk more about that. We'll teach you how to transcend money fear and actually use money fear to your advantage. I look at fears and all negative emotions as not bad, but that they can serve a purpose as well. They are great indicators to wake us up and help us use that energy to serve us. It's the indicator that says, I need to question my thinking. Because most of the time, the world's not at fault. Because I've seen many people take hurricanes and turn them into millions. Anybody heard of Wrigley's gum? So my brother-in-law just came back from going to a little lake trip, and they got to tour the Wrigley Mansion. I believe it's just outside of Chicago. Now, how many people have heard of the Chicago fire? So how many of you know that the Wrigley millions were really made because of that fire? When that fire happened, everybody left and said, no one's ever going to come back to this city. Well, Wrigley goes out and he just starts buying up real estate. And as people came back, boy, his wealth just boomed. And it was an interesting thing. He started off selling soap. Wrigley started off selling soap, and someone had this chewing gum, and he says, hey, start giving away my chewing gum as a free thing so people buy more of your soap. But then, all of a sudden, he started noticing that people were more interested in the gum than they were the soap. And they were still paying the same price. So he switched. He shifted gears. He wasn't a victim to that other guy's product that's better than mine. He says, no, we're going to now team up and make a chewing gum company because it's worth more than soap. So I know for a fact that every challenge you have in your life, even if it's a fire or a hurricane, that if it's gone through your life in any way, shape, or form, there is an element of, there's a seed of an equivalent benefit, says Napoleon Hill. And I've lived it, and I know it's true. So I'll teach you how to get there quicker, get there sooner rather than later. And then we'll teach you a little bit about what the saving game is, how to really save. How to save for your benefit, not just the bank's. Because the bank wants you to save money too. They like the savings account because they can lend out more money.